kicks it away, and we are underway in Columbia. Reggie Davis for the Dawgs brings it out. Hole, and return to about the 27. McKenzie motion. Chubb behind the right side, explodes. 46-yard line on 1st and 10. Chris Moody, the safety. An 18-yard gain puts the ball at the 45. Play action, Eason's first pass, a little bit high. He had Jason's 2nd and 10. Play action, Chubb gives him a block, drops it in underneath. Folks, you're looking at somebody, Isaac Nada, who is Mr. Chubb. They do. Easy first down. Great vision by Nick that time. Jesse stepped outside.
Yeah, and really, he's a guy that they're so excited
to punch for the Dawgs. Michelle, hole on the left side. Another first down. Hard run to the 24-yard line for Michelle. Georgia stays with the running game, and another first down. You know, Jess, I'm going to go back to the back in as the running back. Chubb, middle, squirts free. Game's first touchdown. Nick Chubb. Blankenship tacks on the extra point. So, drive started at the 27. Returnable. Out to the 23-yard line. Draws a start at running back. The freshman from Asheville catches the pass out of the backfield. Penalty flag, and Dowdle reached to the 31-yard line, but there is
a that screen.
On the run, illegal block on the back. Number 7 on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
Well, promising. Dowdle stays in the lineup. 9 carries for 47 yards. A week ago, a tough loss to the Aggies. Bounces outside. This young man's got a future. To the 28-yard.
Offensive lineman here in the first 2 snaps.
Holding. Offense, number 7. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
And Malik Young's playing out.
Orth back into his end zone. Throws a strike down that middle, and that's Hayden Hurst, the talented tight end, former minor league. A 2nd and 5 for Orth and the Gamecocks. Option look, high pitch. Not the cleanest of pitches, and it resulted in a 1-yard loss. Brian Edwards, the freshman, returns, and he motioned through the formation. Oh, that was almost picked. Jumping, it was DeAndre Baker. He smelled it all the way. Low punt, that's returnable. But it bounces past McKenzie. Then he scoops it up. Gets outside. Now he'll cut back. And he's down at the 31-yard line. Chubb hit in the backfield. Outside rusher got there, and that was Holloman. So a little bit of an adjustment, and Holloman
fitting the run game in their alignments.
Now it's Michelle's turn. Into the middle, and a little more aggressiveness in that South Carolina front. Michelle leaking on the left side. He and Chubb are both out there. Great block by Michelle. Eason, though, in trouble. Has to throw it away. Terrific Gamecock defense that time. Chubb threw a tremendous. So he goes back deep. Hayden Hurst, number 81. And Hayden signals let it go. Takes a Georgia bounce before it hops out of bounds. And it's going to be spotted on the 20. Now it is first down and 10 for Perry Orth. On first down, goes deep down the middle. There they are, testing the safeties, and that is Brian Edwards, who returns.
Taking a shot, better job on the coverage by Parrish.
Rico Dowdle motions out, and they're going to give it to him. So the freshman struggling for a yard, but he's getting a long look here by much. And he has been a big plus. They're down at 9. Caught. Not a first down. Twisting was Gujar. Gujar grabbed it. Georgia sets a return. And Kelly booms this one high. McKenzie's going to try it from the 15. That was terrific hang time on that punt. That allowed the coverage team to converge on McKenzie. A 50. Nick Chubb getting heavy duty here after carrying the ball just once. Explodes again. He hits that hole so quickly and hard. Bad defensive performance, and then a pretty good last one in the second series for Georgia. Let's see what they come up with here. Not so good. Chubb burst to the 30. First down, Georgia.
Just getting tremendous moves. They were phenomenal against Tennessee.
Michelle back on the field. He's behind that offensive line. Let's reintroduce that offensive line. Jesse singled on in to Jacob Eason from Lake Stevens, Washington. On second down, it is Michelle for the first down. If it's not Warren on the sideline. Worked a long time with Joe Tiller. Toss play to Michelle. Breaks a tackle, and you can see how many Gamecocks it takes to bring either of these from midfield. Big hole on that right side. My goodness. Could have driven an 18-wheeler through that hole.
And again,
it's Georgia. Went to New Manchester High School. Here's his first carry of the game. Steps out. Does a pretty good job, doesn't he, for his first carry this afternoon. 3 wide receivers for Eason, who has a very rested arm. High and incomplete.
It looked like it there. Looked like it.
Chubb trying to get it outside. Penalty flag is thrown from the sideline on the tackle.
I think they're going to get a wide receiver. It was Michael Chigbu outside that was blocking. I think that might be Holden coming back.
Holding. Offense. Number 82. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
He's working against the right
tackle
tackle
top
up
of your
top.
screen. Coming around the tackle, he almost got there just, but he helped create that. They had no time to set it up, and that was Hayden Hurst goes back for another punt. Marshall Long sails it away. Hurst is not even move up to touch it. Secure the football. That's what the coaches want. He's a redshirt freshman. Now the running back gets the carry for the Gamecocks. He's from Clifton, Virginia, and back to Cayley. Linden here, Columbia. A little bit of a delay, and did not fool Georgia whatsoever. DeAndre Walker for Orth and the Gamecocks. Good protection, fires over the top, and it's picked off by Parrish. Malcolm Parrish. This is Michelle. Sony Michel will take the snap. Up behind that offensive line to about the 25-yard line. So a little bit of a change there. They go back to their quarterback, Jacob Eason, taking the snap. Handing off to Michel, who stayed in. It'll be third down for Georgia. Nick Chubb, and he's the Wildcat. Here he comes. First down.
I think so.
You got to just stick with the run when it's working. First down and 10. Here it comes again. This time only took about 4 Gamecocks to bring Chubb down on first down. Overload that right side. Hitting the backfield and jumping away as Michel got the edge. Dives for the end zone. Out of bounds, just short of it. Walton there. Hole to the left. But he kind of stepped away from the blocker and got thrown for a yard loss. And Lewis was
Big beef and some athleticism on the field.
now let's see who Chubb follows. Great cut block, and he is stopped. Third down and goal. The Gamecocks trying to make a stand.
And this is where
Chubb stacked up. Touchdown. Play crew says We can't turn it over. Go ahead. Blankenship adds the extra point. And the Dawgs from Cedartown, Georgia, just went to Cedartown High School. Fielded on the 2 by Turner. Turner ripped down short of the 20-yard line.
They got to lock in.
Dowdle returns. Play action, and Orth moves the pocket and able to complete to Crosby, another of the tight ends left. Kind of flip it to the outside and got a first down with Edwards, the freshman from
Needs more touches in this ball game.
So South Carolina's first down of this game. Using motion, got time, working outside on the edges with the tight ends. That, of course, is Hurst's game on this series. Second down. Good work by that offensive line. Looking for the flag and none coming. Crowd thought that it was in trouble and sacked. Back at the 25-yard line, Tyler Clark. McKenzie, who's been quiet for the Dogs so far, awaits this punt. Fair catch at the 26-yard line.
Plays that oftentimes has a huge determining outcome in games, right?
Unsportsmanlike conduct foul, number 15 on the receiving team. 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down for South Carolina. That's number 15's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
So the coach will not like that. Is the running back. Stallworth, incidentally, is in that defensive line. It is great to see him back on the field. It's possible that that shot's going to fire this defense up.
And he did a great job.
We're going to run the toss play with Harrion. Terrific run by the freshman. Christian Payne on that play. Chubb back in. Eason play action, going to go long. Got one-on-one. Jump ball. No penalty flags. Lamon stayed right with him. Second down and 10. With the draw play. And that front ready against Chubb. So this is going to be send him out as a receiver. Eason looking in that direction in a foot race. Going to get hammered on the throw. Incomplete.
And that's
China Grove, North Carolina. Punted away. And it goes out of bounds on that far side. Let's see where they spot it. And he gets the first carry. Barges to the 30-yard line. Carter with the stop. Option look from Orth. Fumble, Georgia. Unless it's taken away, that's going to be Georgia football. That's two option looks, and neither of them have looked good.
And A.J. Turner just took his eyes off the football.
They're going to throw off that look this time. Eason has to hurry. Could not get rid of it, and is sacked back at the 41-yard line by steps away and uses a safety valve. Drops it off to Chubb underneath that time. Well, he was looking down. End zone. Incomplete. That was McKenzie working. Georgia's turn.
The left game, offense, number 10, 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
I thought for a moment, actually, Kirby Guns will go in as the punt returner on this short punt. Lamons runs up, fair catch. Wow. Was bluffing, and it goes out of bounds. And now, for Orth and the Gamecocks, Dowdle will be the running back. And he bursts out to the 12-yard line.
This true freshman just is going to benefit this offense so much.
whip it far to the outside, and that's Hurst.
And I think the first down for this offense, right?
North keeps it out to the 21-yard line. It'll be third down. Need to reach the 28. Over the top, got Samuel. Caught, beautiful throw. Deebo Samuel, welcome back. Just inside at 2 minutes left. Slipping, fumble, recovered, still loose. It was fumbled, looked like it was recovered, fumbled again by Jacob August, and it will be Georgia football.
I think it was Roquan Smith, number.
Now first down and 10 with 1:43 to go, and back they come with Michelle.
Georgia hasn't had a ton of success total.
Second down. Michelle swings outside. It's a first down at the 40-yard line. Let's check it out.
Star Trek and Star Wars. Fans are going to like it.
So with the first down from the 41-yard line, throws it away to stop the clock at 51 seconds. Coach, however, than a player. Second down and 10. I don't blame him. Incomplete. There's a penalty flag. Chubb is hit in the backfield. And a penalty flag comes flying. The umpire.
Be interesting to see.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Racing out.
Eason up in the pocket, fires, got an open man and overthrew him.
Terry
He had Godwin open, and he simply opened. McKenzie motions through over in the left slot. Eason, and there's a penalty flag, gets stopped. This is against Georgia.
False start on the offense. All 11 players were never set prior to the snap. 15-yard penalty. Still second down. Reset the game clock to 17 seconds, please.
Yeah, that's a good call. Wims, number 6. He wasn't yet set.
Eason with time. The throw's high again. Now it is the Georgia running back. He's swinging to the outside to daylight. A burst. 10. Penalty flag. A penalty flag. In fact, a couple of them were thrown as he came to the edge.
Man, what a big play for Georgia.
Holding offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We play third down.
With them right now, because their defense, Will's right, they're playing their hearts out, but for how long can they do that?
Going to get the ball first. A.J. Turner runs up to the 7-yard line. A.J. strong return to the 36-yard line.
It's really been the story and the opportunity to score points.
Yeah, Jesse, while you were talking, there was a little bit of an outburst down here on the sideline. You can see the wrestling match that's going on.
2 fouls on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 26 on Georgia, number 41 on South Carolina. Those fouls offset, they cancel. Both players have 1 unsportsmanlike conduct foul.
So McGee of Georgia down there. That was Sasser of South Carolina. So it's first down and 10. And it come with the running game. A.J. Turner, he's thrown for a loss. Patrick is in. Wide open, and he threw high. Edwards was standing alone. Georgia rushes 4. They drop off underneath. And well short of the first down is A.J. Turner, hit by Carter.
Yeah, it was a really...
Beautiful hang time again. But it doesn't back up. Touchback out on the 20. And McKenzie joins him in that backfield. McKenzie likes to run the jet sweep. This time they hand it off to him, and he's hit for a loss. Bryson Allen Williams.
And this is what I would do if I was South Carolina, because Jacob Eason's been missing.
Running play and not much doing there. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. Remember what Muschamp said. Rather than throw, they run, and it's a 1st down run for Mr. Chubb.
And that's disheartening if you're South Carolina defense.
Here's Michelle off the right side to the 35-yard line. Brought down. That was English. South Carolina shows blitz. Coming from the backside. Couldn't get to Michelle, and he broke it out to midfield. Steps out to the right. Big hole. Breaks another tackle. What a run by Nick Chubb. Back to the 9-yard. Both of their touchdowns. Swinging it is McKenzie. Going to double back. Surrounded and thrown for a loss. That's Bryson. Wants to hurry. Gets it off. Deflected. Intercepted. On the deflection. Wilder intercepts it. That's a 1 interception. Gamecocks turned it over 3 times. They come back with the running game and Turner.
Let's go back to that interception.
2nd down and 7 for Orth and the Gamecocks. Throws in underneath for a 1st down, and that's August. 1st down and 10. Play action. Deep down the sideline, 1-on-1. What a catch by Samuel. Samuel made a great play. He was hand fighting to the Georgia 40. Run to the left side that time with A.J. Turner, and a very Orth pulls it out, fires end zone, and that could be interference. Samuel comes through, and they run, try to battle their way for the 1st down. Incomplete to the outside. Edwards. 2nd down and 10. On a slant for 8 yards to Edwards. See if his second effort not going to get it this time. They bring him up the middle. He breaks it. Beautiful run. Beautiful run off of that formation. Back with that youngster. Picked up another yard. Bring the jet sweep. Samuel. Twist. End zone. Touchdown. Oh, baby.
The field was correct.
Elliott Fry tacks up the extra point. Ball game on. Georgia had a chance to put it away in the 1st. Touchback. Michelle wrestled down, like just shy of the 30.
Yeah, 8- and 9-man boxes now.
McKenzie on the jet sweep. A play they always use. And he's got a 1st down. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, he's scary with the ball
in front for South Carolina. Harrion. Now the eye back, and there's a penalty, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense. Number 13. 5-yard penalty.
That's the 6th penalty. The handoff. Back to the in for 2nd and 7. Swinging to the outside. He's cut off. Outstanding defense by Antoine Wilder. Eason. Drop. Chubb couldn't get the handle. He chucked it down to flare it out. Hurst awaits this punt on the Gamecock 25. Lets it bounce. Gave up too much ground. Not a good decision. So the woes of the punt return team continue. The 5-yard line. A.J. Turner gets the first call. Ball security. He's out to the 8-yard line. Play action from his own end zone. Got out. But barely. Tough third down coming. Need 11 yards from his own end zone. Got time. Through underneath. No flag on that play. A.J. Turner well. And a penalty flag.
The left game. Offense.
Not what should happen in that situation. When you're backed up in your own end zone. Oh, great field position coming up. 34-yard punt. Gives the Dogs a 1st and 10. Harry and the running back breaks the daylight to the 25-yard left guard. Isaiah Wynn did a great job on that. He's out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Daylight Harry and again inside the 10. Elder. Here's Sony. He's stacked up at the 7-yard line. It'll be second. 2 tight end formation. Power I. Michelle not going to get to the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal.
Such scenarios.
Going to throw. Caught. And McKenzie is tackled short of the end zone, I believe. No touchdown. He got the pylon. And Blankenship tacks on an extra. Take a knee. So Kaylee, what's the status with that? High, but complete for a 1st down to Hurst.
Wow.
Play fake firing again and complete. That's Edwards. So running play. Turner is stopped after. Orth looking back, was looking underneath, and Turner drops the ball. Looked away quickly to see where he was going to go before he fired in underneath to Guger. Terry Guger with the catch. And safety valve, not going to get there. Read beautifully. Defensively, what a terrific play by Maurice Smith. Michelle with 116, Chubb with 121. Are they going to have 3 backs with over 100? Harrion moving in on it. Gets himself over 80. They have rushed as a team for 300. Bringing it down inside of 5. Here's Harrion. He's cut off in the backfield. So it'll be 3rd down coming up, and Lewis, the first in. Harrion, he's next to Eason. Trying to swing it outside to the right. Cuts for the 1st down and some. Crosses into South Carolina territory.
In order to run outside, you have to see
him for blocking. And he showed he can really do it there. From the 46, heavy pounding and a loss on that play. Harrion broke a tackle and got back to the line of scrimmage. But here's 3rd down coming up, and this is 3rd and seconds off that clock. There is that safe call. And that is 4th down for Marshall Long. And let's see who Long will try to bury the Gamecocks. Short punt, didn't get it off good. This one needs to be runs up and catches it. Well, that's what the last return man did not do. All the way at quarterback. They're down 2 touchdowns. They've got 5 minutes. Fumble recovered back at the 16-yard line.
He lined up for that next kick. Everybody went to Elliott Fry, their kicker, saying, what is he thinking right now? Fry had confidence in A&M's kicker, threw it, and we all know how that ended.
Yeah, exactly.
Approachment on the offense. Number 1 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty.
Just
second down.
Well, fans who are watching, if that's the outside receiver, Samuel.
The play is called where you're supposed to be, on or off the ball.
So here's Orth on 2nd and 24. Incomplete, intended for Hurst. And suddenly it is 3rd down. Send 4 wide. Orth to the middle, and Georgia jumps it at the 30-yard line. An interception by Mosier. There. Hold on a second now. No, something happened down there. I thought for a second.
Wow,
did he take it away from him?
Well, I thought Mosier
Puts 4th and 6. Over the middle. Got him. 1st down. Midfield. There's Hurst with a great run to the 35-yard line. Brilliant tackle. 35 yards. Puts it at the Georgia 36. Drop it off to the side, and the freshman.
Out of bounds. You got to get out of bounds.
Looking back in trouble. Orth is sacked by Carter. Lorenzo Carter. Gets it off in underneath to Samuel. Breaks a tackle and crosses the 25-yard line. Gamecock 1st down, and he gets out of bounds. Move the pocket to the right. Orth fires deep. Deflected. Incomplete. Edwards, the tall target. They have to drop it off. 4 vertical. Coming in underneath. Great cut by Samuel. Got to get down till they burn a timeout. Now the ball's on the 16. Baker got him down. Middle. Caught again, but short of that 1st down on this play as they go back to Hurst. Down and 1. They're going to run the freshman, and he's got the 1st down. How about that? Putting the ball in the hands of the freshman. And Georgia, of course, hanging on and pushing and hoping more seconds run down. They're going to get him down. Orth, end zone. Receiver was interfered with. Hurst coming across, tripped by Sanders.
And Georgia's had problems trying to cover big number 81. They've tried.
Interference of the defense, number 24. The ball is placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
They've tried corners and they've tried safeties. That's dominant.
Orth rolls the pocket to the right. Has to throw it away. And there's another penalty flag thrown back in the direction of the quarterback. Is this roughing the passer back there, Jess?
Yeah, I think that's where that flag was thrown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 15. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
If that's DeAndre Walker.
The freshman, touchdown. Bada bing.
Where a guy goes first and the other guy goes next.
And here it is. Bounces up in the air and is down right there. Picked off by Terry Godwin. So Godwin runs it in. Not even touched.
There were great blocks in front of him, Brent, by the fullback Christian Payne.
Blankenship. The Dogs will get back on their buses and head back to Athens with a big
game. I think, too, that was impressive for me.
Strong kickoff. Out on the 25 with 1:33 remaining. Orth Both goes down at the 14-yard line. Trenton Thompson. Orth steps away from that pressure this time. Wrestled free to the 20-yard line. A.J. Turner, the running back. Working the middle with Samuel. And all right, let me check that. That was... This could be the last play of the game for South Carolina, and it is. Game over. 28-14.
The ball. But I think because of that, they've got a shot. I really believe they've got a shot to win out and make this thing interesting in the SEC East.
No doubt about it, Jess. So Kirby Smart and the Dogs come away with a win here today. And there's his good friend, Will Muschamp. Wasn't Eason's best game, but he'll take the W. Thank you.